It's Safford at Morenci, two mining towns set to battle to see who's the toughest. We've got all the best football highlights coming up next.
Mount Graham Regional Medical Center will soon be opening a 24/7 cardiac cath lab, offering immediate emergency health care for STEMI heart attacks, faster diagnosis, and full cardiology services when you need it most.
Morenci likes to ground and pound the ball, and this game was no different, starting with Anthony Rogers getting a first down in Bulldogs territory. Then it was Julian Aragon's turn as he followed a lead block from Derek Lytle and then juked his way around the Bulldogs for a first down. The Wildcats then ran a reverse to Andre McCauley, who turns the corner and brings it all the way to the Bulldogs' 12-yard line. Aragon then cut it inside and then back outside for a 7-yard touchdown to break the ice. And from its Wildcat formation, Morenci successfully scored its 2-point conversion attempt to go up 8-0 over Safford with 1:21 left in the opening quarter. And on the first play of the second quarter, Dane Jacobson gets the handoff and throws a halfback pass to a wide-open Lamar Ellis for an 18-yard touchdown, and Safford answers right back. The Bulldogs faked the kick and went for two, but were not successful and trailed Morenci 8-6. The Wildcats went back to work on the ground with Aragon getting near midfield. Then it was Derek Lytle breaking through the Bulldogs' defense to take it down to the 40. Wildcats running backs continued to utilize huge holes created by their offensive linemen, and McCauley gets the first at Safford's 30. Safford needs to make a stop, and they got it when defensive tackle David Cruz manhandles his blocker into the backfield to interfere with the play, and the Bulldogs gang tackled running back Anthony Rogers. Now facing a 3rd and 18 from the 25, James Guzzo tosses a screen pass to Lytle, who gets a nice 12-yard gain past the original line of scrimmage. And on 4th and 6 from the 14, Morenci's going for it, and Jeremiah Cruz takes the reverse around the left side all the way to pay dirt to put the Wildcats up 14-6 with 5:51 left in the half. Kainoa's Hawaiian Grill is the spot in Thatcher to enjoy healthy Hawaiian food with a friendly atmosphere and great service. Order in person or by the phone or online to see the tasty treat everyone is talking about. That's Kainoa's Hawaiian Grill. Safford looked to immediately come back in the air, and I gotta say, this Elliott kid can toss it downfield. With the defender falling down, the Bulldogs have a wide open receiver, and Elliott puts it right on the kid's shoulder, but he never tracks the ball and never saw it. The pass was so good, if he just puts his hands out, it's a catch and a TD. But he didn't, so it's back to the run, and Adrian Casillas takes it into the red zone. That's where Morenci's defense tightened up, and on 4th and 3 from the 18, Safford turns the ball over on downs just before the halftime break, and Morenci went into the locker room with a 14-6 lead.
With amenities designed to keep patients comfortable and relaxed, Copper Hills Dental is your choice for anxiety-free dentistry. Visit our website and Facebook page or simply call 428-2750 to schedule your appointment today. That's Copper Hills Dental.
Safford went back to its big play dynamic at the start of the third, with Elliott chucking one deep down the sidelines, but Morenci's Andre McCauley strikes just as the ball gets there to dislodge the reception from happening. Back on offense, the Wildcats continued to punish the opposing defensive line with hard blocking on runs. Aragon did most of the work on the drive, taking the handoff to a 1st and goal at the 10. Then Lytle danced in the pocket after running into a wall and bounced off into the end zone for the TD to put Morenci up 20-6 with 5:37 left in the third. Safford's looking to answer back, but Elliott has nowhere to go before finding Andrew Baker in Morenci territory. Facing a 3rd and 5, Elliott drops back and after finding nobody open decides to run for it. Now, if he goes head first here, he likely gets the first down, but since he starts his slide before the marker, the Bulldogs are faced with another pivotal 4th down with just 1 yard to go. That's when Derek Lytle burst into the backfield to disrupt the play, and Dean Chee made sure the runner is down to turn the ball back over to Morenci. Roadrunner Rehab has been helping Gila Valley residents and athletes achieve their peak performance for over 30 years. They are now offering occupational therapy and adult speech therapy to assist in all your rehabilitation needs. Whether they're getting you back to work or back on the field, they're here to help you. After a Morenci punt, however, Safford went back into the air with a long ball to Matthew Hernandez, who absorbs the contact and spins out into Morenci territory all the way down to the 40. However, the drive would stall as we entered the 4th quarter. And it was such a heavy dose of Aragon runs in the 4th, I thought I was watching the Lord of the Rings trilogy. But just then, Lytle burst through the line of scrimmage like a rocket and made his way into Bulldogs territory before being pulled down. If the Bulldogs were going to have any chance left in the game, the defense needed to make a play, and they did. Back with the ball, but with time dwindling, Safford went into the air, and Elliott finds his man between 3 Wildcats, but the long ball is just off his fingertips. Back to the drawing board, Elliott drops back and pumps. Then he moves into the pocket and delivers a bomb to Lamar Ellis, who brings the ball down between Guzzo and McCauley. Safford's back in business, and Elliott scans the field as he scrambles and then hits Trey Gaines over the middle, and Gaines takes it down to the 5. The Bulldogs hurry up to the line, and Elliott finds Hernandez for the score. And then on the 2-point conversion, Elliott rolls to his right and finds Parker Wisman for the completion to cut Morenci's lead to 20-14, but there's only 33 seconds left to play. Everybody knows what's coming now, and Morenci's Derek Lytle gathered the onside kick attempt to secure Morenci's victory as they hold on to defeat Safford 20-14 in their season opener. Kempton Chevrolet is proud to sponsor our local varsity football athletes. We're fueling their drive with community support, helping these young stars shine on and off the field. Visit Kempton Chevrolet in Safford for great deals on your next auto and to cheer on our hometown heroes. Kempton Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
I think we struggled up front defensively. We got dominated on that side of the ball to start the game, and just discipline. Like you said, the 4th downs were big plays. They got the 4th and shorts, either getting us to jump off sides or getting at the 1st down. And we struggled to get those those 4th and 1s, those big plays that we needed to. We had some good things on film. We'll get back in the weight room, in the film room, and study, but build on those good things and try to fix our mistakes and just come out and work hard. Exciting game. I'm excited to be here. It's great to start the year off with a rivalry, and excited to keep building this place up.
And man, I'm just so proud of our boys, man. All credit goes to the boys. I mean, my opinion, I think we have the most physical team in Arizona. I think physicality won us the game tonight. The boys have really adapted that mindset, that 4 yards in a cloud of dust. Man, I couldn't be more proud of our boys tonight, man. It was real fun. Safford's a heck of a team. They're super athletic. You know, they could have gave us some problems, but our boys really stepped up, man. And super proud of them. And our offensive line, our fullback, our halfbacks, man, they do what they're supposed to do. They do what their coaches do, man, and they're good at it. Dang, man, it was just a beautiful thing to see tonight, watching them marching up and down the field. You know, our D-line, man, got some big, gigantic stops there, you know, those 2 4th and 1s. Man, and I think that comes down to heart, you know, physicality, and just want to, right? And like I said, I'm proud of our dudes, man. Proud of our dudes.
Then you broke your leg last year. How difficult was that coming back off of an injury like that?
I would say it's a very, definitely a challenge. Definitely, you got to go through the mental, not just the physical, but the mental. So it's just a hard challenge. So it feels good to be back out and doing what I'm doing. You know, I mean, I surprise myself every day with the results and the progress that I'm making. So it's really good just to see the results, and the hard work is paying off. It feels great, man. Better than I imagined. I'm not gonna lie. I just thought, oh crap, you know, when I broke my leg, I'm like, God, it's gonna be something I'm gonna have to deal with the rest of my life. But you know what? Nah, it's just a mentality. You got it. You think you just gotta be tough. I don't feel my leg really no more. I mean, it's just the adrenaline. I'm just ready to play football.
Were there any thoughts heading into this game against Safford, another big bruising team, having to test that leg and play against such a team as 3A Safford? I
mean, yeah, I get those thoughts every game. I get those thoughts all the time, you know, but you just try to push them away and stay positive, have a positive mindset, knowing that I know what I could do, so just perform. It means a lot, and this is our field, you know what I mean? We're here to protect it, so yeah, that's the word.
Reporting from Morenci for the Gila Herald, I'm John Johnson.